Hello ladies, how are you doing? I hope you're doing very well. I want to welcome you back to my channel, The Remarkable Woman, Christian Elegance Woman. This is Edith from Closet Teaching Ministry, and I want to extend a warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining us on this platform. It's a platform created for you, with you in mind. We want to give you the biblical tools that you need to enjoy your beautiful life that God has given you. And so welcome to this channel. I want you to please go ahead and make yourself comfortable. And if you find the content interesting, please go ahead and subscribe, like the video, share the video, because we want you to become a part of this beautiful community. So welcome to the Remarkable Woman channel. It is so good to see you here. So in today's video, we want to talk about something. We want to talk amongst ourselves, women. We want to talk about your privacy. I want to talk about those things that you must keep private. You see, the Bible tells us that when God created the woman, especially the woman in the beginning in Genesis was created in private. The Bible tells us that God put the only human being alive, Adam, God put him in a deep sleep. It was private. It was a private setting. The animals were not there. Adam was put in a deep sleep, and God formed the woman in privacy, quietness. And so you see, you as a woman, you deserve your privacy. There are some things that you must keep private to yourself. I want to define privacy as we talk about this beautiful conversation. Privacy is defined here as the state of being apart from other people or concealed from their view. So it has to do with seclusion, solitude. So you see, you deserve privacy, and you want to ensure that you have your privacy. And so in today's video, I want us to talk about the 4 things that you must keep to yourself. You need some privacy. And so there are 4 things that you, as a human being, especially as a woman, you must keep these 4 things to yourself. That's your private matter. It's your private business. You must not tell these things to the public. Number 1, your conversations with God. Your prayer petition. When you spend time with God, the intimate conversations that you have with God, where you pour out your heart to Him. You tell Him about your prayer requests and all of that. And He talks back to you through His word or through the Holy Spirit that lives in you. Those are private conversations that are not meant to be shared with the public. You see, you are free to tell whomever you want to tell. If you have somebody that you feel you can confide in or share these intimate private conversations with between you and God, you can go ahead and do that. But it is not a public announcement. This is not something that you go around announcing to people, especially if God didn't tell you to disclose that thing. So the first thing that you, as a mature Christian, remarkable woman, as a person, you must keep your conversations with God private matter. It is private. It is something between you and God. Number 2, you must keep your dreams and your desires private. This is a private matter. Your dreams, those things that you have in you, those deep goals, the thing that you desire inside your heart, inside your being, the thing that you talk to God about. It is something that is in you. It's like something that has taken hold of you. It is your dream, your desire, your God-ordained desire, that thing that is in you that is pleasing to God. It is not for the public to know. No, it is not. You do not have to broadcast that thing to everybody, to tell them, this is my deepest dream. No, it's not necessary. That is something that you, as a remarkable, mature, elegant Christian woman, you keep your dreams and your desires, your inner desires. You keep those things private. It is a matter of privacy. Number 3, your family matters. Your family business. That thing that is about your children, your personal family matters. That is not something you publicize. When people ask you, how are you doing? Or how's your child doing? Or how are the children doing? And then you go into this long explanation. about things that should not be explained. I want to encourage you. I want to encourage us. Keep it private. Now, if you have somebody that you confide in or somebody that you trust, then of course you want to intentionally tell whoever. You want to make up your mind and decide that I will share XYZ with this person. But it is not something you go and publicize all over the place. Put it on social platforms, and just explain at events and all of that. No, that's your private matter. As a woman, as a parent, as a Christian, elegant woman, as a trustworthy child of God, your family matters supposed to be private. Your children issues supposed to be private. The thing that happened in your home amongst family members, it is a private matter. It stays private. And so that's number 3. Your family matters. That thing that concerns your children, your spouse, family situation in there, it is not for the public. You don't go and discuss it outside and write all about it for the whole world to know. That is your private matter, please. Number 4, your personal business. And this is most important. Your personal business. It is your business. It is about you. It is not for the public. Your personal business, your finances. Nobody needs to know about that. Your job title. Well, you can share it with whomever, your friend or whoever, but it is not a thing that you publicize. You're not trying to present a picture. You're not trying to impress anybody. Your finances, you keep that private. Your possessions, whatever you own, the things that you have, the things that God has blessed you with. You don't have to be all over the place announcing it. I'm just saying that's your personal business. Your material possessions. It is your personal business. You can keep that to yourself. You also want to keep your personal matter, intimate conversations between you and your spouse. You cannot be all over the place announcing these things and explaining these things. No, it is your personal matter. It is your personal business. It has to do with you. It is a private thing, privacy. You don't go about explaining what he said or what your spouse said and how this person is behaving and what this woman did and what this man did, and you explain it all over the place. Because you see, as you explain those things, people hear those things. The respect percentage automatically decreases for that person. As you tell them about your spouse, your husband, as you explain those things about your wife, about your husband, as you do those things, whomever you are telling, that person could disrespect that person, tell others about it. You don't want all of that, because in all these things, in everything you do, you want to represent the God that you serve. As a Christian woman, if you're a Christian woman, you want to represent God and you want to understand privacy. Jesus was a very private person. He was a public speaker. He was a teacher, the greatest teacher ever. He spoke, parables. He gave instructions. He gave sermons and things that people had to sit and ponder over. But he had his private issues and he kept it private. Before he was crucified, that evening when he went to the garden, he had 12 disciples. He only took 3. And he shared with them his heart. He said, I'm deeply sorrowful. Stay here and pray with me. He didn't broadcast that thing in the temple yard in Jerusalem. No, he did not. So you see, he was a man who understood privacy. Jesus prayed on the mountains in the night. He said he went to the Mount of Olives. The Bible doesn't tell us about anything that happened one night. The angels came and they did this and they fed me, and we had this discussion. No, he did not. Because he understood privacy. He understood the difference, the things that were supposed to be publicized and the things that were supposed to be kept private. He gave us everything that he had within himself for us. But the things that were not for us, those things that were supposed to be private, he kept those things private. And so I want to encourage us. Those are the things that you want to keep private. You deserve your privacy. God created you in private, and he wants you to have things that you can keep private. So let's do a recap. Let's just go over these 4 things. Number 1, your conversations with God. Number 2, your dreams and your desires. Number 3, your family business about your children, members in your family. And number 4, your personal business. Those things stay with you. That's your private business. And so that's what I want to share with us. Keep your matters private. Represent God. Enjoy your life. Trust the people that you trust. Share whatever you want to share with select individuals. And keep your business private. And thereafter, I want to encourage you to take a step forward and enjoy the beautiful life that God has given you. So please take care of yourself. If you want to talk about this, I'm a life coach. If you want to talk about these things more, I want you to click the link below, schedule an appointment, and let's have a conversation. Okay? So take care of yourself. God bless you. And I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Bye-bye.